You called for help, you waited, you explained the problem, you got transferred, you explained it again. Then somebody said, I understand your frustration. And somehow you left feeling worse than when you started. Not because your issue wasn't solved, but because something felt off. And what if that feeling wasn't an accident? What if the system was producing exactly the result it was designed to produce? You've lived this before. You contact a company because something simple happened. Wrong order, late delivery, billing issue, room issue, refund issue, account issue. You're not angry yet. You're just trying to solve a problem. Then suddenly, you're explaining yourself to person 2, then person 3, then person 4. And somewhere during all of that, you stop feeling like a customer. You start feeling like work. And here's the strange part. Most people leave these interactions blaming themselves. Maybe I wasn't clear enough. Maybe I should have said it differently. Maybe I overreacted. No, you weren't confused because you're difficult. You weren't frustrated because you expected too much. You were frustrated because the experience moved through a process without moving you toward a solution. That's a very different thing. Most people think customer service is broken because they think the problem is the employees. It's bigger than that. Most employees aren't waking up thinking, how do I frustrate people today? They're operating inside systems with scripts, systems with metrics, systems with time targets, systems with escalation paths, systems designed around efficiency, not necessarily resolution. That's a big difference because efficiency asks, how quickly can I move this person? Resolution asks, how do we actually solve this? And when these two goals start competing, efficiency usually wins. The customer feels the difference, even when they can't explain it. Start noticing these phrases. I understand your frustration. There's nothing I can do. That's our policy. We'll escalate this. We apologize for the inconvenience. None of these phrases are automatically bad, but something interesting happens. The words sound human. The experience doesn't feel human because phrases start becoming substitutes for ownership. Empathy becomes procedure. Apologies become placeholders. Escalation becomes delay. And suddenly, you're not talking to a person anymore. You're moving through a system. And this isn't just one industry. It's airlines, hotels, banks, telecommunication, restaurants, anywhere people become process because customers don't remember process. They remember how service felt. They remember, did somebody own this? Did I feel heard? Did I feel like a person? That's what people remember, not the workflow, not the policy, not the procedure. Customer service isn't broken. That isn't the real problem. The real problem is when systems become so optimized for movement that they stop becoming optimized for people. And once that happens, trust starts quietly disappearing. Not because of one terrible interaction, because of thousands of small moments. The handoffs, the scripts, the delays, the invisible exhaustion, moment by moment, interaction by interaction. So the next time something feels off, don't just ask what happened. Ask what the system was designed to produce. Because you may not be seeing bad service. You may be seeing the system. And once you see it, you'll start noticing it everywhere. If you've ever walked away thinking something felt off, but couldn't explain why, this is the channel for you. Drop your experience in the comments. Tell me what happened. What was the phrase? What was the policy? What was the moment that made you think something isn't right here? Because this pattern isn't random. And once you see it, you'll start noticing it everywhere. We're going to keep breaking it down. This is Service Whisperer. That's the human factor. And now you know what's actually happening.